Toni Storm return. We all seen it. I feel like probably the biggest news of this past Dynamite.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But and we thought Toni had retired, but she retired a timeless Toni gimmick. That's what it was. And she's back to what she was before. But in my mind, it's like, didn't you go to timeless Toni Storm because this gimmick wasn't working?
Ooh. So that is the question, right? Like, you kind of went back to a former gimmick, but people really like the timeless gimmick. And not only that, even your protege, Mariah May, she was using your gimmick. That, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. What if it's a one-off? What if she only came back just as Toni Storm to make her presence felt, but this is not her character?
I mean, so I really want to see where it goes. I thought she changed it because it wasn't working when she got AEW.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's different because she already had the crowd now from her time being Toni Storm. So maybe she already got the fans behind her. So maybe it'll work this time. But going against Mariah May, yeah, if she does, because I think Mariah May has to go through Thunder Rosa first, because Thunder Rosa in the crowd had different sounds.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think Thunder Rosa has the time. Well, let me ask you this, though. You talk about, what was this Toni Storm? Like, you can pinpoint who a character is, at least by a dynamic of what they are, what the motivation is. What was this Toni Storm?
This Toni Storm was always like a not punk rock. Like, what's the guy name who could play the guitar with I don't know if it was like Rolling Stone.
Motley Crue, saying something like that?
Yeah, Motley Crue. Who was the guy who always had the shades and had the like big hair and the top hat?
Oh, Slash from Guns N' Roses.
She seems like the female Slash of the
or AEW in this case.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I mean, but she was doing the same thing in WWE. That's all I'm saying.
It's more like NXT UK because she was in the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah.
That far back.
Well, that's what she seems like to me. Like that rocker chick, and now she's a fighter.
Okay.
Like I said, it's about getting the crowd behind you. And like I said, she had the crowd from what she was doing before. So maybe it'll work this time, but I don't know. And I'm trying to think, when are her and Mariah May going to fight? Because I know Mariah May already has a match with Thunder Rosa. So it almost kind of negates those matches she's going to have with Thunder Rosa, because we want to see her fight Toni Storm again.
You see, that goes back to the whole thing that no matter who she fights, we all felt like she wasn't going to lose until Toni Storm came back anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know when she's going to fight Thunder Rosa, because I don't think she's fighting Toni Storm until Grand Slam, and that ain't until they get to Australia. I don't know when that is.
February.
Okay, well, there you go then. So, yeah, she may not fight until February.
Yeah, that's a little while to wait, because it's like...
Oh, yeah, February 15th. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So why bring Toni back now?
Oh, because you got to plant the seed. It's going to... Look, it's okay. It's weird because it is long-term storytelling in the short-term process. I just don't know how they're going to tell the story with the Thunder Rosa part in there. I feel like it's just a little road bump. Once she gets past that, full-on Toni Storm story.
I guess. But
she has a match coming up soon.
Yeah. I know we both kind of like Thunder Rosa. I just don't see her having a chance in this. Like, it just seems pointless with Toni Storm right there. Yeah, we kind of wait her to come back to fight Mariah May. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, I know. And I hate to see Thunder Rosa get thrown away like this, but, you know.
Right. I mean, but how do you think Mariah May has been as champion?
Honestly?
Yeah. Like, who she is. And I'm saying I see her as like being this glamour chick that gets very violent for no reason. Now, I mean reason because she has to fight to defend her championship, but with her turning on her, her mentor just off out of nowhere, it's just like a sociopath. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's a good comparison.
Yeah. That's why I see her as, and she's like one of the mainstays of AEW, even though and she's really making her own. So I think she really is the leader of on top of the women's division. Not just because she has a championship, because her character, how she portrays herself, and she'll go after anybody, even her mentors, who she continues to call her friend. Okay,
I mean, that's a good way. When you put it like that, that's not too bad. Me personally, if I had to do a grade, let's do a grade, right? Call me professor and all that jazz. This is a very C+ title reign for me. Look, she beat Toni Storm for it in their first challenge with Nyla Rose, and then she beat Yuka. She beat Yuka. Then she beat Willow Nightingale. She beat Anna Jay twice. Like, what am I supposed to make out of that? She beat Mina. That's a pretty. Like, here's the thing. My biggest concern after Toni Storm lost the title to Mariah May was, what does Mariah May do after this? Who is Mariah May? All I knew Mariah May to be from watching AEW television was someone who came from Stardom, who had a run being a protege under Toni Storm, who mimicked, copied, and eventually took over as Toni Storm. And her thing has just been the Toni Storm knockoff. Now I'm supposed to look at her as that she's a top woman at AEW. Well, I hear you, but there's someone who be dancing. I don't know, you may have heard her name is Mercedes. And I don't know, I feel like she's had a better set of people that she's beat as the TBS champion. Honestly, I'm not a big Mercedes fan, but in order for Mariah May to be that top chick, she's got to beat Mercedes.
Damn, that ain't gonna happen right now.
I hate that they don't put. Why are these two divisions so separate from each other like that? And especially the TBS champion, they go on these long winning streaks, and it's like they don't even get a win of the world champion. That's my beef. I feel as if Mariah May wants to be that top dog, she's got to beat Mercedes. Because I feel like Mercedes, for all intents and purposes, is the top dog in AEW. At least in the women's division.
She's fighting Anna Jay, I believe, next week?
Yeah, how's Anna Jay getting all these matches? I tell you. Congratulations, Anna Jay, getting world title shots and TBS matches, yet you're losing it this much?
Yeah.
Only in America.
But like I said, yeah, I'm ready to see that match. And I don't think I can buy time for Toni Storm. Can she beat it in that women's cup that they doing right now, that little tournament they doing right there?
No, I think it's already started. She can't be in there.
Dang.
And that, as far as I'm concerned, that's Willow Nightingale's to lose. She should win that, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Until Toni came back, so I was like, okay. I'm trying to see what's going to buy Toni's time until Mariah May and Thunder Rosa finish their feud, or they back and forth.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm pulling for Thunder. She ain't gonna win, but I'll pull for her because I always root for Mina.
Yeah,
Thunder Rosa.
But yeah, I'm ready to see where AEW goes. I hope they have a bigger plan for 2025. They got a lot of shows being on there. They continue to advertise it all in. That big old belt buckle all in the screen. I can barely see other stuff going on.
Yeah, I hate how they do that advertising. Like, come on, I still want to see your show. Okay, can I at least watch your show?
I still want to see it.
Seriously.
I might take a little jump, but I still want to see it, yeah.
And we got to talk about Big Boom AJ. He's going to be at All In. Okay, fine. We ain't going to talk about Big Boom.
Yeah, they're going to keep him around that long. Gee, that's what it could. All In is what, July?
Yeah, that's right. July in Texas.
Okay.
It's going to be in a baseball stadium. They already sold $1 million worth of tickets. You want to go to All In? You all in?
Hey, if I can, I'll be there. Should they put it up? They advertise this early. Maybe they should, like they should. I hope they have some story made out for that show. I mean, those shows usually be good anyway. All In show.
Yeah, they usually do, but they also usually happen outside of America. This will be the first one in the States since the first All In.
Yeah, so
I think.
Hopefully people come off from all over. But I mean, like this, SummerSlam is right next to it, close to it. So I don't know. Yeah.
All In.